Premarital mediation, next topic. Let's talk money. Well, maybe not. No, let's talk about it because this is probably one of the biggest issues that comes between couples when they are married to each other. So I believe that our attitudes about money come from our childhood, how we were raised, what our attitudes, our parents' attitudes were about money, and what we learned from them while we were growing up. Maybe you grew up where money was very tight in the family, and if you needed some special thing that you wanted to do, you had to work and you had to earn it. But maybe you're getting married to somebody for whom money was always there. They lived in abundance. They took lots of vacations. The family bought a new car every 2 or 3 years. Not a big deal for them. So now you're combining two completely different attitudes about money into a new marriage. And you must talk about what is going on here and what the issues are that are important to you and make sure you're on the same page. And better to talk about it now than be fighting about it later. So let me give you an example of an earlier example of something that happened with me. When I was a young girl, we lived in an apartment in Brooklyn, 1-bedroom apartment, my 3 sisters and my parents. And we were 8 years old. When I was 8, we moved to a house. When my parents lived in Brooklyn, the rent included electric and water. But when we moved to the house, we had to pay for electric and water. So my dad sat me and my sister down. My baby sister was 2, so she wasn't part of this discussion. And he explained that to us. And he told us that if I hear water running and nobody's using it, or there's a light on in a room and nobody's in it, I'm going to ask you to give me 25 cents from your $1 a week allowance. To this day, when I hear water running, when somebody's brushing their teeth or shaving, or they walk out of a room and have left the lights on, it makes me nuts, okay? You may not realize all of those little triggers that you have taken into your adult life, but believe me, when you get into a new relationship where you're going to be living with somebody, those things are going to be bubbling up, and better to be thinking about it and discussing it rather than have it become an issue later on. So please come to my table before you get married and let's talk about these really important topics. Ada Haslocker, Divorce and Family Mediation Center. Please go to my YouTube channel for more on this and many other topics. Thank you for listening.